Right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. So, welcome to our meeting for the proposal for our cookies launch event for our company, Golden Bakery, of course. So, I hope that I catch everyone to be well this morning, and thank you so much for taking your time to attend our meeting. And I hope that from this discussion, from this meeting, we will be able to finalize our event. And also I would like to inform that Miss Natasha, she doesn't have her face here because she is the one who is helping us to show our slides. But thank you to everyone for coming to here, and so let's not waste any more time. Let's continue with our meeting. So the attendees for this meeting is of course me, Miss Yanti, Miss Sophia, Miss Hanis, and also Miss Natasha. Alright, next.
Okay, so before we start, I will tell the 4 key objectives for this discussion. So the first one, we will go through the full details of our cookie product line to ensure everything aligns with our event goals. The second one is we will confirm our venue and plan all on-site activities. The third one is we will review and finalize the event budget to keep our plans cost effective. And lastly, we will outline our marketing strategies to maximize reach and engagement. Okay, so let's begin.
Alright, so for the event overview, so this proposal is obviously for our cookie launch event. So as you guys know, I believe that you have been notified that we will have 4 main objectives that we will be discussing, which are the product details, the venue and activities, the budget, and also of course the marketing strategies. So let's continue with the first agenda.
Okay, moving on to our first agenda. This is for our bestseller menu. Now let me introduce our bestseller cookies. On the left side, our first bestseller cookies is banana pudding cookies. This is not your regular banana cookie. It is inspired by the famous banana pudding dessert. Every bite is soft, creamy, and topped with fresh banana slices and crunchy vanilla cookies. It gives you the perfect balance of sweetness and texture. And on your right side is our second bestseller is the stuffed carrot cookies. Unlike normal carrot cookies, this cookie is filled with a rich and creamy cream cheese filling. It tastes just like a homemade carrot cake, but in a cookie. The soft cookie and creamy center make it a favorite among our customers. These 2 flavors are unique because they are not common cookie flavors. If you're looking for something different from the usual chocolate or vanilla cookies, these are the perfect choice. Furthermore, our cookies menu divided into 2. Beside our bestseller, we also have many delicious flavors for everyone. First, our lemon raspberry. It has a fresh lemon flavor with a sweet raspberry, giving a light and refreshing taste. Next is the white chocolate chip matcha. It combines creamy matcha with creamy white chocolate chips, making it perfect for matcha lovers. The next one, our red velvet levain. It's rich, soft, and thick with white chocolate chips inside. It has a luxurious taste that melts in your mouth. If you love classic cookies, you should try our kiwi chocolate chip. It is soft, chewy, buttery, and full with plenty of chocolate chips in every bite. Lastly, we have our chocolate chip cherry. This cookie mixed with sweet cherries with rich chocolate chips, creating a unique fruity and chocolatey flavor. No matter which flavor you choose, all of our cookies are freshly baked using quality ingredients to give you the best taste. Moreover, our service. At Gold Bakery, we do more than just bake cookies. We provide custom gifting and catering packaging for birthday, weddings, corporate events, and special celebrations. Our beautifully designed cookie boxes can also be personalized to make every gift more meaningful and memorable. We also offer fresh-to-order premium delivery. Every order is made finished only after you place it. This to ensure that our cookies arrive at your doorstep soft, fresh, and ready to enjoy. At Go Bakery, our goal is simple to provide delicious cookies, excellent service, and a memorable experience for every customer. And we are going to move on to our next agenda.
Okay, next for the agenda 2, we will discuss for the venue and the activities. Okay, for our venue selection, we have chosen Lala Port Bukit Bintang City Center. So this location is ideal for us for several reasons. First, it draws high footfall, including families, students, and casual shoppers. So it is our core target audience and it making it easy to reach walk-in customers. Second, as a prime central location, it offers excellent visibility to boost our brand and product awareness. The third one is the open and the flexible layout works perfectly for our needs. We can set up display booths, a demonstration stage, and custom theme decoration. Plus, the fully air-conditioned space ensure a comfortable experience for all visitors throughout the event. Next for the activities, to keep visitors engaged and showcase our brand identity, we have planned 4 core activities. The first one is live baking demonstration. So our team will prepare cookies right in front of guests. So this lets people see our ingredients and it highlighting our quality and building trust. Next is fun games and quiz. So we will run games and a simple quizzes about our cookies and bread. So this will keep the atmosphere alive and helps visitors to learn more about us. The third one is lucky draw. So anyone who joins our activities or makes a purchase can enter the draw to win attractive prizes. So this will encourage participation and drive sales. And last activities is team photo booth. So we will set up a cookie team photo spot with some props and guests can take photos and share them on social media and that will help to attract more people and the brand awareness. So I think that's all for agenda 2. Let's move on to agenda 3.
All right, thank you.
So moving on to agenda 3, we will now discuss the proposed budget for the cookie launch event. The total proposed budget is around 4,500 ringgit and it is divided into 4 main parts. The first one is venue and decoration costs, which is the rental, backdrop, balloons, and theme setup. The second one is food and sampling costs, which are the ingredients and accessories and drinks. And the third one is marketing and promotion costs, which include the posting, social media ads, and influencer invites. And the fourth one is other things, with all the phone system, photo booth, mortgage, and the emergency fund. Next. In our 4,500, first one is including the venue and decoration, which is 1,200 ringgit, and it covered the rental of the cafe or our event booth, our event space for 4 hours, plus a branded backdrop with balloons on tables. And the second one is food and sampling, which is around 1,000 ringgit. And these are for the ingredients to bake around 500 cookies, and the tasting cups, the free samples, the drinks, and the third one is the marketing and promotion, which is around 1,500 ringgit. And the budget is for our poster designs, and we will also be inviting 2 micro influencers, and we will be setting up a small photo booth to encourage our social media posts. And the last one is the other things around 800 ringgit, which will be including the sound system and door gifts. And also we will be setting aside 400 ringgit for emergency money. And with this total budget of 4,500 ringgit, we can host a launch event that is engaging, professional, and effective in building our brand awareness. Thank you.
All right, thank you to everyone. So, for your information, we will go back to each agenda at the end of the meeting to discuss, and if you have any questions, you can ask. So, but I will continue with our last agenda for today's meeting, which is the marketing strategies. So, of course, a successful and actionable strategy involves physical and digital tactics, because we cannot completely rely on traditional methods, but in nowadays we also need to market our products digitally. So the first method is direct to consumer, or D2S. So we will hand out samples. We will give free samples to nearby business owners, local school staff, and also even organizers to generate word of mouth. So we have a motive, which is to make our products to be talked about in the community. And the next one is we will do partnership with cafes. This is to approach independent coffee shops and offer them to supply them with cookies on a wholesale or consignment basis. This can be beneficial for the brand and the cafe. So this will create indirect exposure for our products. And the next one is pop-ups and bazaars. So we will participate in local night market or pasar malam, as well know, pop-up markets, and also festive bazaars. This is also a bit self-explanatory, which is we need direct exposure to the public. Alright, next one. So the next strategy is we will do digital and social media, of course. So it is to make the social proof and visual. So we will post ASMR style, because this kind of style is trending nowadays, and people tend to click on those videos a lot. And so we will make high definition videos of baking process, icing techniques, and packaging, so we can appeal our visual to other people. The next one is we will utilize our tagging. We will use hyperlocal, because we want to use geographical hashtags to focus on building a devoted local following. so people, if they want to search for us, then they know about our location exactly. And last but not least, we will do Facebook Marketplace and groups. So according to social media strategy insights, searching for customer requests and directly replying with high quality photos of the work is a proven way to secure orders. This is because with this technique, we are offering sincerity, we are offering transparency of our products, so our customers will trust us more. So the next strategies. So last but not least, the last strategy is customer retention and upselling. So the elaborations are corporate and event gifting. So we will expand into B2B sales by offering custom package cookie boxes for corporate events such as Hari Raya gifting or even weddings. So this can be tied to Miss Natasha's point, which we will do custom boxes. And the next one, we will implement a loyalty programs. This is to encourage repeat business by starting a loyalty punch card or rewarding customers who refer friends with discounts on their next dozen. This is to secure our customers, to make sure that they will come to us again in the future. So, and the next one is email marketing. So starting an email to list to alert loyal customers of limited time seasonal flavors, pre-order drops and exclusive discounts. So basically, we will do email marketing to notify our loyal customers about our latest offerings and discounts. So tools like Mailchimp or ConvertKit are great for managing this. Alright. So that's all for me. So the next one.
Okay, thank you, Miss Hidayanti. So I think to conclude, with a clear planning on the product, venue, budget, and the marketing, we are confident that the cookie launch event will be successful. So this event will help to build the brand awareness, to attract customers, and to introduce our product to the market. So we look forward to the team's support to make this launch a success. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.
Alright, thank you to everyone. So we will go through each agenda to discuss, and if you guys have any questions, then you may ask. Okay everyone, so let's continue and end our meetings with discussion of each agenda. So the first agenda, does any one of you have questions for Miss Natasha?
I have a question. As Miss Hidayanti said before, that we will have a partner or we will give a sample to our guests, right? So I wonder that is it we will give them all of the flavor, all of the sample for all of the flavor, or some flavor only?
Okay, thank you for your question, Hannes. Well, yes, every audience member will receive samples of all our cookies flavors. We want everyone to experience our full menu and discover their personal favorites. This also allows them to compare the different flavors from our unique bestsellers like banana pudding and stuffed carrot cookies to our classic favorites. Soon, our samples are meant to introduce customers to the quality of our cookies. We are going to give our samples as matcha, raspberry cookies, chocolate cherry cookies, soft chewy cookies, and red velvet jelly. We will let everyone try some of our signature flavors, and if they enjoy them, they can purchase the other flavors to explore our full menu. That's all from me.
Alright, thank you for the explanation, Miss Natasha. So, Miss Sophia, do you have a question for her?
No, I don't have any questions.
Alright, thank you. I also don't have. So, let's go to the next agenda. Alright, let's continue with the next agenda, which is for the venue and the activities. So, excuse Miss Natasha there, okay? So, Miss Hanis, I do have one or two questions for you, which if we can go to the activities part. So, I recall that you mentioned about lucky draw, and so we will give attractive prizes for that activity. So, do you have any suggestions for the interesting prizes that you are talking about? Thank you.
Okay. I think we can give a tumbler or a tote bag because as for me, I think it is not too pricey and it is also suitable for everyone, even if they are adult or elderly people, but it is still suitable. So I think it is the best prizes. Yeah.
I see. So your suggestions is to have affordable but functionable prices. Alright, that is great. And so, Miss Sophia,
Yes.
what about you?
I was wondering where the live baking demonstration is going to be. Okay, so the live baking demonstration will be at the event and it will be in front of the guests. So we will make a place like a kitchen so that it will attract more people. Yeah. That's all.
Alright, thank you for your explanation, Miss Hanis, and your question, Miss Sophia. Miss Natasha, do you have any question for this agenda?
Well, can I ask you about the fun games and quiz?
Yes.
Are you going to include the questions that relate with our brand into the game quiz?
Yes. I will include a question that relate with our brand, so that people will know more about us, and it will also build the brand awareness. Yeah.
Thank you for your answer.
Yeah.
Alright, if there is no further questions, then we will move on to the next agenda. So, for budgeting, Miss Sophia, I do have a question, which is, so the approximated budget is 4,500 ringgit, right? So, do you think that this amount is actually enough, or do we need to be cautious and just prepare some more cash or some more budget to ensure that we do have the full the full coverage for the cost?
Thank you for your question. I do think it would be much wiser to have an extra 5,000 just in case.
Alright, so that is good. We always need to be cautious and prepare. So Miss Hanis or Miss Natasha, do you guys have any question?
I don't think so. I don't have any question.
Alright,
I don't
then.
have any.
Alright, so let's continue. Let's continue with my agenda. Alright, so marketing strategies. I am open to any questions that you want to ask.
So, as your slide mentioned about handout samples to local school staff, community, event organizers, what do you think if we open our marketing to hand out samples to among university students? Since, they want to release their stress with some kind of sweet treats, I think they are more approachable than local school staff. Do you think so?
Alright, first of all, thank you for your question, Miss Natasha. I do agree that university students, they can also be given our samples to promote our products, but I would like to inform that I chose business owners, local school staff, and community or even organizers because they have the direct access to the public, which is our marketing is focused on local community, right? So by doing so, the word of mouth effect here will ensure that our cookies will be promoted to the communities indirectly. But I do agree that we can add university students in our list to give out our free samples. Alright. Does that answer your question?
Yes, that's my question. Thank you.
Of course. So, any other questions?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, so if there is no other questions, so I think we can end the meeting here because after all we finalize, and I assume that everyone agreed to our discussion, right? Like every points that we made. Alright, so if there is any further notice, of course you can reach out to me anytime. So if there is anything that any of you would like to add, we can always propose another meeting to discuss those points further in the future. So before ending the meeting, I would like to thank everyone for their time and their efforts to attend this meeting. So I hope that everyone will be well after the meeting also, and thank you so much for to each one of you, right? And let see you next time.
Thank you.
To everyone.